Nice to meet you, everybody, and thank you for joining me today. Today, we're going to talk about navigating environmental risk. This is something that is near and dear to me. My background is in technology, but I've now been a board member for a few years. And obviously, the environment is an important consideration as we look at business. A few things that we're going to cover today include, first, we're going to define environmental risk and look at a few main frameworks and ways in which we assess risk and what is relevant to your business. We're then going to go through a brief summary of key UK and EU environmental regulation. And I'd like to keep that fairly high level because there's really a lot of nuance by industry and by jurisdiction, I will see. So this hopefully will give you something to think about, but without too much depth. We're then going to look into transition and physical risks and some quick questions as best practices, some different ways to approach it. So without looking at your role, I'm going to keep this fairly high level, but thinking from an executive perspective and for a board and a duty of care perspective, what it means. And then we'll add a little bit of flavor as we go into, for example, what key questions could be for more of a CFO and a financial roles versus operations. Then I'm going to talk about double materiality and the way we define it under CFRD. And we're going to finish talking about reputational risk and broader ESG management, which obviously is slightly different than the physical risk, but is deeply interconnected every time you look at environmental risk and environmental impacts for your business.